When I was 18, I went to live in the mountains in France, and I absolutely loved the outdoors and I enjoyed being in the mountains. I enjoyed all kinds of sports, but particularly endurance sports, and it wasn't until a few years later that I got the opportunity to climb my first big mountain that I discovered that, wow, this is something that I really want to do. I think people think that I don't have moments of doubt, but I'm like everyone else, and of course I have moments of doubt. For a while I thought when I decided to go for Everest that it was crazy and I shouldn't, and many times I doubted it, but then I thought, no, I'm going to try this, and I had to detach myself from the end result. It didn't matter if I didn't summit. What was important was that I was trying and that I was going for it. If you don't know what your passion is, my advice would always be to just steer away from the things you don't like. Maybe we don't know what we do like, but we definitely know what we don't like. So don't rush it, wait for it. Sometimes it takes years. Some people say they don't know what they want to do until they're sort of 40 or even 50. So wait for it to come and just stick to the things that you kind of like doing, avoid the things you don't like doing, and you'll find it. Well, I definitely throw myself into things head and feet first, and fortunately it hasn't got me into trouble yet, but that's because I make calculated risks, and I also think that the confidence of really throwing yourself into something, especially with something like paragliding, you need that positive commitment to actually be successful in it, so it kind of works in my favour in a lot of cases. It's not so much about taking risks, it's about challenging yourself, and I think the reward is absolutely huge, because when you achieve something that you didn't think was possible, or something that gives you a buzz or a kick of adrenaline, it makes you feel alive, and that feeling of being alive is so powerful and so important. People miss that in their lives, they go along with their day-to-day thing and they don't push themselves, and it's so rewarding because you feel alive, it's inside you, it's like a sparkle. I think people need to remember that, I climbed Mount Everest, but I started the climb by taking one small step. And it sounds a bit cliche, but it's absolutely true. If somebody wants to do things, they need to take small steps, and they need to surround themselves by positive people. If it comforts you to have somebody there telling you it's okay, ask for somebody to be there to tell you it's okay. Take measures to make yourself more comfortable in that environment and slowly push yourself, and really think about how you're feeling and enjoy the reward, and that will get you on to the next step.